What is up, weebs? It is your boy King Beam, aka King Beam, and I'm back with another video. And today, gonna be talking about Impel Down arc from One Piece. You guys told me in the comments you wanted me to put out some more One Piece content. So yeah, about 2 months later, here I am with more One Piece content. And originally, I was gonna do one of my top 10 lists, or no, I was gonna do a top 5 list ranking my top 5 One Piece arcs from you know, least to greatest. You know, it's a top 5 list. You know how it goes. Anyway, I realized that if I really wanted to talk about, you know, everything that was like my favorite about the arcs, I'd have to spend 20 minutes talking about each one, and you know, you didn't want an hour video, so I'm just gonna split it up into 5 videos, I think, talking about each of my favorite arcs. But if you were wondering what my top 5 favorite One Piece arcs are, at number 5 is Impel Down. At number 4, probably have Sabaody Archipelago. I think that's what it's called. At number 3, probably have to have Marineford arc there. At number 2, number 2, I don't know. Maybe Sky Island. It'd probably be Dressrosa, honestly. Yeah, I think it'd be Dressrosa. Number 1 is always Alabasta. But that's my top 5 for now. It might change because I didn't have time to think about it. I just made that up like on the spot. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the video now. If you are new, please feel free to subscribe. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. You know, if you want to see the rest of the series, you know, drop a like, leave some support in the video. With all that stuff out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's video. So, the Impel Down arc, one of the greatest prison break stories in the history of story making. I remember I think I binged the whole entire arc in like 4 or 5 days, because you know, the location in the story of Impel Down, it's hard for an arc to be sandwiched in between 2 great arcs. Because like, what's it called? Thriller Bark was sandwiched in between Water 7 and Sabaody, and it just sucked, you know? I mean, Thriller Bark is bad by itself, in my opinion, but then having to be sandwiched in between those 2 amazing arcs, it just made it even worse. By the way, when I was making my top 5 list in the earlier part of the video, I definitely forgot about Water 7. I forgot that existed. That's easily my number 2 pick. Anyway, let me continue. Impel Down, it holds up. It's sandwiched in between Sabaody and Marineford, and those are like 2 great arcs. But Impel Down is amazing. It's simply amazing. It's what I like to call Luffy's trio of L's, you know, his loser trilogy, if you will, because in Sabaody, I love that arc too. Is that in my top 5? Anyway, let me stop getting off track. So, hey yo, what the on Sabaody, Luffy, he takes a big L. He thinks all his friends are dead. They get, you know, whisked away, and he thinks they're dying and stuff, and he, you know, that's big L for him. And then we get to Impel Down, and he takes another L against Magellan. Gonna get into him later. And then in Marineford, he takes an even bigger L. You know, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen One Piece, Ace dies. Yeah, so this is the sequel, if you will, in Luffy's trilogy of L's. And so the whole setup of the arc is after Luffy gets whisked away by what is that dude's name? Kuma? I think his name's Kuma, the big bear dude. He does this attack and he sends him to an island, and it's kind of like the I forget what the island's called. Is it called? Yeah, it's called Amazon Lily. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure it's based off of the like Amazonian you know, I don't know where the Amazonian island like comes from, if that's like a story that's always been there from history, or if that comes from DC itself. I don't know. All I know is that Wonder Woman, she comes from the Amazonian island or whatever it's called, and she's like a goddess or something. I don't know. but DC has an Amazon in it too. And so he gets sent to Amazon Lily, and they've never seen like a man before. And then, you know, Luffy being Luffy, he makes friends with all of them, and he meets Boa Hancock, one of the most beautiful girls in One Piece by far. And she falls in love with him. But you know, Luffy, he's not big on girls, you know, he just wants to get his Pirate King. So yeah, Boa Hancock simps for him and decides to help him sneak into the biggest, most heavily guarded prison in the world, Impel Down, where Ace is being held because he's scheduled to get executed in a couple days. So Luffy wants to go in there, break him out, and save his brother. So Boa Hancock, since she is a warlord of the sea, she can go there to the prison, you know, just to do it if she wants to. So she goes in there, she sneaks Luffy in, and then Luffy, he starts his descent into madness. And so the best part about this arc, in my opinion, is the side characters. You got what's his name? You got Candlestick Dude, what's his name? Mr. 3. And then you have Buggy the Clown. Buggy the Clown, future warlord of the sea, Buggy the Clown. Vote Buggy the Clown for Pirate King. Buggy the Clown, he's really good in this arc. I really like him. You know, when we first meet him, you kind of want to hate him. You know, he's blowing up towns and stuff, but then you get to Impel Down, and he's a really great part of the story. But by far, the best part of this arc, by far, is Sir Bon Clay Sama. Yes, Bon Clay, he is amazing. He is the manliest man of them all, the greatest friend, the greatest bro anyone could ever ask for. Bon Clay was there for Luffy the whole entire time. He is a true friend that you would all want to have in your life. You need a Bon Clay in your life. Mans is awesome. Okay, so when Luffy gets there, he runs into all these people, right? And so then they keep going down level by level, and because, you know, the levels keep getting more intense as they go down. I think one level is like a lava pit or something like that, and then there's like a desert, and then there's like Antarctica. I want to say there's like a poison something. I don't know, there's like a spiky part of the prison. Anyway, as we're going down and down and down, Buggy, I think Luffy accidentally breaks Buggy out of his cell. Anyway, Buggy's trying to get out while Luffy's trying to go in. So they keep going down, but Buggy's trying to go up, but he keeps unintentionally going down on accident. So Buggy and Mr. 3, they get split off from Luffy at some point in the story, and then they start staging a breakout because they're trying to get the heck out of here. And then Bon Clay and Luffy, they're sticking together because Bon Clay, he's with his mans. And so they go down to like this I think this is the lava pit level of the place where the breakout started. And so then the warden of the prison, Magellan, shows up. And now, I mean, I should have expected more from him, because when we first meet him, he's like this like dude who's just like, you know, has diarrhea because he has a poison devil fruit, so he's like, he has indigestion all the time. So I thought he was just going to be like this goofy character that Luffy was just going to easily clap, but no. Magellan nearly kills Luffy. And it was sad to watch, because, I mean, coming from Sabaody into up to now, at Sabaody he went up against Kuma and Luffy could barely do anything against him. And then he goes up against Magellan. I was expecting him to be like, you know, big strong Luffy, you know, coming to save the day. He gets clapped again, and none of his attacks are working. And then Magellan like covers his body in a lethal poison, and Luffy is literally dying. But as he is dying, my boy Bon Clay decides to save the day. So he brings Luffy to the lower level, the level under this, and it's like an Antarctica type of place. And so once they get down there, he's carrying him, he's trying to get him someplace to safety, because he hears that Bon Clay, this whole time he was looking for Bon Clay this whole time he was looking for this dude named Emporio Ivankov, and he's like the king of the Queer Island, I think it's what it's called. I don't, what is that island called? I think it's Okama. I don't know. Anyway, whatever it is, he his devil fruit ability allows him to like change people's genders with his fingernails or something like that. I don't know. He's a really cool character though. He's a really cool character. He helps Luffy out a lot. And so Bon Clay was looking for him. And so then as they're in this Antarctic level, Bon Clay is about to get like attacked by some like wolves, right? And then Luffy, he wakes up somehow and like senses his friend's in trouble, and he uses his Conqueror's Haki and like knocks out the wolves, and they both pass out. But then they're found by Emporio Ivankov, and so then he puts this like, oh yeah, he has a hormone ability. That's what it is. Okay. So Ivankov has like a hormone, devil fruit. So he like puts this hormone into Luffy, and like the only way that Luffy can like get healed is if he like beats the demons inside of himself or something like that. I don't know. It's something crazy. Anyway, Luffy's battling for his life. Bon Clay's in heaven, and then and then eventually Luffy, you know, he gets out, he gets some food, and then they start this whole prison break riot revolution, and they're gonna all get out with Ivankov, and they have like a whole like community of people down there who are just chilling in the prison, but they're not actually like in prison, they're just chilling down there. And so they decide to break out so that they can like go back to their home island. I'm pretty sure it's called Okama. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So they do this whole thing, they break out, and so first Luffy has to get to Ace. So they bring their whole army down there to get to the lower level where Ace is. They're finally ready to get down there, and as Luffy is going down there to get Ace, Ace is being brought up an elevator to go to get executed. So Luffy gets down there, and Ace literally just left. And now they're stuck at the lowest part of the prison. The most heavily guarded place of the prison is the lower level. And this is where all of the top criminals are being held. Crocodile is down there. Our future crewmate Jinbei is down there. And a whole bunch of other people. And so since they're stuck, they break Crocodile and Jinbei out. And so all of the most dangerous criminals, they have to work together. Yes. It was great to see Luffy and Crocodile work together as much as they hate each other, just so that they could break out of the prison that they just broke into because they got stuck. So then they have to travel back up all of the levels that they got on, and then as soon as Luffy gets to the top, Ace is being sent away in a ship. And yeah, he doesn't even get to see Ace that whole entire time. So his trip was all for nothing. This is the L sequel. Luffy took so many L's this time. He almost died. He didn't get to save his brother. I mean, the whole prison break just went wrong, but he did get to make some new friends along the way. I mean, I think that's why I really love this arc, because he meets so many people, and like the side characters really make this arc as great as it is for me. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say about this arc in particular. Bon Clay and Ivankov are definitely the MVPs of this arc for me. Luffy versus Magellan, it's I don't know, it's just, I love it so much because it's once we get to the end of Marineford, it's like Luffy, he shouts out, I have the exact chapter in the manga actually, it looks way better in the manga, but Luffy shouts out, I'm too weak, and he has tears rolling down his face, and it's just, yeah, I don't know, it's just cool to see what brought him to that point and what drove him to get stronger after the time skip and all that, and why he's so strong now, because all of this build up for his character, a lot of character development is what I was trying to say for Luffy in this arc, which is why I love it so much. But yeah, do you guys like this arc? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know your top 5 One Piece arcs. And let me do mine again. So number 5 is Impel Down. Number 4, probably Sabaody. Number 3, Marineford. 2, Water 7. 1, Alabasta. I think that's final. That's the final top 5 list for King Beam. Yeah. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications Gonna try to be uploading every Friday from now on. And I'm being pretty active over there on my gaming channel, link in the description below. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great day. Peace out.